hope you're all enjoying the show. Nothing pairs better than a local collaboration of flavors. There's a special dinner hosted by Ladino Mediterranean Grill House and Clementine. And right now we get a peek at what guests can expect to taste. Chef Berty, I'm so happy to have you here with us.
Good morning, Roma.
Welcome
so
to my house, because I was at your house last time.
That's right,
Yay.
that's right.
So you guys created this dinner happening Monday night where Clementine Chef John Russ and you are cooking everything delicious.
Yeah, so, Clementine is one of my favorite restaurants in town. And John and I, we hang out a lot and spend some time together. And we decided, why not, collaborate our two styles and do this special event. So we're going to be showcasing, explore the flavors of the Mediterranean with both our styles together. Obviously, paying very close attention to the seasonality and availability of products right now. So we created a very, very fun menu. And, today I'll show you one part of it from our grazing lands and pluck section of the menu.
That's what it's called?
That's what that section is called.
Grazing lands and plucks.
So we have this beautiful, we work with a beautiful Texas Wagyu beef. So I'll have you just like season it with our cure that has black pepper and salt and coriander seeds on all sides. And then we're going to sear it here in this pan. At the restaurant, we're grilling it, but right here, it's going to be hard to put a charcoal grill in
the studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Texas Wagyu. What makes a steak Wagyu? Is it the way the cows are fed?
The way the cows are fed, the way they raise, the way they're slaughtered. So this is the highest quality of beef that we can find in Texas, and it does come from local farms. So we're very proud to use it at Ladino and feature it at this dinner.
So cool, because traditionally it's from Japan, right?
Traditionally it's from Japan, yes. But they
I love
find ways to breed.
Texas. I mean, I love how we find our way, and I know it's very popular. And if you're using it, I trust you.
Excellent.
I trust your taste.
While this is searing here, slowly, we already have a piece that we just finished searing. So I'm going to slice that, and then I'll have you start making the plate. So why don't you take this beautiful marinated feta that we have here and just kind of loosely drizzle some on the bottom of the plate.
I'm not as cool as you, but I'm gonna try. Okay, and so this is just feta and olive oil and some seasoning, or what is
this? This is feta marinated with olive oil, a lot of Mediterranean spices. Of course, I'm not gonna give you all the secrets.
You can't give me all the secrets, but I appreciate.
There's some Aleppo pepper in there, and there's some fresh za'atar.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Which we have a farm that grows especially for us. And then why don't you put some of those pickled radishes, which are very, very seasonal right now. There's a lot of beautiful radishes growing, and we get those from Trozy Farms as well.
Is a turnip a radish? I used to work at a Lebanese Armenian restaurant, and they did pickled turnips.
Yes.
So this reminds me of that.
Exactly. So that is kind of my version of that.
Oh, yummy. Okay.
And then a little bit of fresh herbs that we have there. You can put on the bottom some dill and mint and cilantro and parsley.
It adds all the visual effect, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Like, it looks so much prettier right now.
And then what I'll do is I'll just layer
Look at
these
your mini
beautiful...
cute tools. I love those.
You see that?
Very nice. Okay.
Okay.
Is this medium rare, you say?
This is medium rare
I love it.
in our language.
Yes, sir.
Some people might consider it rare.
Yep.
And that's it. And now let's do some garnish on top. So we'll do a few more radishes on top.
Okay. And you like to add a little pickly to the meat, is that why? Or?
That's it, yes. So this meat, the Wagyu, is very rich, and it has, you can see the beautiful marbling of the fat. So it's kind of, it is rich and a little fatty. So anything that's like acidic and pickled will kind of contrast that and make it a bit more fun. And all these textures and flavors there. We'll put some za'atar on top.
Okay.
We'll season with some...
How much? A pinch?
As much as you want.
Is it spicy at all?
You can never have too much za'atar. No,
what
za'atar
is
not
exactly?
Spicy. So za'atar is a blend of dried Syrian thyme with sumac and sesame.
Wow.
It's really rare. And it's used if you worked in a Lebanese restaurant, then,
they used it for sure.
You would know.
But I guess I never asked them exactly what it was made of. But that is, it smells fresh, minty, like Very refreshing for sure.
There you go. And there's our dish.
Yay, I did it. But
so besides the collab that we're doing with John Ross on Monday, which by the way, we only have a few spots left. So if you want to get a table, now is the time.
Yes.
Besides that, we have Valentine's Day coming, which we have an amazing menu planned for that as well. And there's a lot of fun stuff that is happening at Ladino in the near future. So
I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you're all at the Pearl. We need this diverse flavors. The Mediterranean, I feel, is a diet I could eat year round because it's just so delicious and fresh is what you guys are always cooking with. And so, okay, the steak would be cooking for how much longer?
The steak will be cooking for, again, in the pan, probably 3 or 4 more minutes to get it rare. When you cook steak, either on grill or in a pan, it's always a good idea after it's seared or cooked to let it rest for a few minutes so all the juices kind of contract inside before you slice it. Otherwise, you're going to get all that. You know, have you ever cut steak right off the pan or the grill and then it's like kind of all bleeding on the board and all that?
Yes.
To prevent that, you want to let it rest for a few minutes before you cut that.
See, that's why we have you here, Chef. So Monday, what people need to get tickets? What time does it begin?
It begins at 5. We're doing like a regular. You can get any reservation just like you usually do from 5 till about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. We still have a few spots left. And then it's 5 course, but over 15 different dishes in those 5 courses. And all with very seasonal product, some seafood from the Gulf, and local meats.
Thank you for being with us, Chef. And later on, we're going to talk to Chef John Russ and make something else with him. So stick around because after the break, y'all, we're going to eat some more food. It is getting a little saucy in 2 minutes.